Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to our live stream and gameplay announcement of Blinded by Science Trivia. Thanks for joining us. We are really excited to be starting this off here. This is I think the first game ThinkGeek's ever made and put out, and we're exclusively bringing this out. It's about $10 on our site. You can buy it right now. But it's a really fun game, and we all wanted to get together and play it instead of doing some work today. So instead of just playing some trivia game, we decided that we would live stream it, and that way we can call this work. It's going to be great. So we're going to play a round of Blinded by Science, and you get to watch. We'll be checking out the Facebook chat occasionally too. I have a computer very cleverly hidden off screen here so that we can see what you're saying. So be nice. If you guys have any questions or anything that you'd like to know about what's going on, please do note those in there, and we'll try to get to them as quickly as we can. And now, without further ado, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this game. So, you need a pencil and paper to keep score, not too much. We've got an Erin. She's over here behind the computer.
Hello.
We've also got a giant piece of paper with some Sharpies. That'll work too. You can play this game in teams or solo, so it can be one-on-one. You could even challenge yourself, but because we wanted the least opportunity to look really dumb on the internet, we decided to play in teams, so that way hopefully several brains is better than only the one. So on this side, we're the lying atoms, because atoms make up everything. And on the other side, we have the optimal primes, because what is better than a Star Wars, Transformers math joke? My brain! I know. It's Transformers math joke. So you've got to decide how many rounds you want to play, the first thing. So you can play a short, a long, or a regular game, and we are going with a regular game. And so in that case, the number of rounds equals the mission number of the Apollo spaceflight that brought Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the moon. So that's 11 rounds. Duh. Then you yeah, you have to know some trivia before you can even play it all. So you multiply the number of rounds by the number of players or teams that you've got, and so 11 times 2 is 22. So we have 22 total cards that we're going to be playing with here, and that's how this is going to proceed. So each card has a few questions on it, and the way that gameplay starts is that you have the player who most closely resembles Charles Darwin goes first. Who do we think that might be?
That was a tough choice.
I think it's Rachel.
Yeah, so Charles Darwin over here is going to pick the category of the card that he wants to start with. Then the team to the left reads those questions one at a time. So he's going to pick a card, hand it off to the other team. They're going to read the questions, asking them to us, and then we'll earn some points along the way. So for each question that a team gets right, you earn 1 point. Most of the cards have 3 questions on them, but some also have an extra credit question, so you can get as much as 4 points on some of these cards. So play will move like this. We'll go around the table in a clockwise fashion. Once all of the cards are gone, we're going to take a tally of all the scores, and then the team with the lowest number of points leaves in shame, and the other team wins.
And then their jobs just turn into trivia masters, right? That's all they do now?
That is right. That's actually what happens.
Promotion. We're playing for promotion.
Yeah, we are. And also just for funsies. So I'm loading up Facebook chat now. We're going to see what everybody has to say. And if you guys have questions, fire away. We'll get started. Mr. Darwin.
I've been reading names upside down here. I see Unfunny Bones.
Unfunny Bones.
Row for me.
All right.
Shall I read the question?
Let's do it.
All right. True or false? Human males have one more pair of ribs than females.
I don't know.
That sounds biblical.
Oh, is it only me answering? I think we're doing it as a
Yeah,
team,
it's
right?
your-
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't think it's true.
I think it's false.
I think false also.
I think false.
We're going false.
That is correct.
Oh,
Males
we are
and
smart.
females each have 12 pairs of ribs.
Okay.
Do baby humans have more or less bones than adult humans?
I really like that you specified humans. Baby humans.
Baby
More, 'cause
humans.
They have more.
Confused, yeah.
I mean, it could be baby
Orangutan.
giraffes.
Yeah.
You never know.
More.
So you're saying more.
More.
Okay, that's correct.
Thank you.
Babies are born with approximately 300 bones, some of which fuse together with age.
Hmm.
Okay. How many bones are in an adult human?
Oh,
206.
oh, there was a
Yes.
song we learned.
Did it go 206?
Wow, that was uncanny. That was, you got it.
That was the full song.
Unless
Yeah, that
it's
was
wrong,
it.
in which case you didn't get it at all.
It's only 3/4 of one measure. It has no music or anything. It's just.
I didn't do the drums because the mic.
Ah, yes.
I think it's 206.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay.
Goodness. All right, 3 points.
Is that it?
For your
3
team.
points.
Okay.
So the Lying Atoms
And then we'll just put these.
made it up pretty well this time.
And now the game is over and we've won.
Yeah.
And everyone gets a raise.
Yeah. Hooray!
All right, you guys
Okay.
want to pick the next one?
So now, Cindy, it's your turn to pick a card, and
Do
we'll.
the second most like Darwin.
Yes, as you know, just this.
It's fun reading them upside down.
I know, right? Especially with my poor vision. Let's go with Up and Atom.
Up and Atom. Where's that one?
Left side.
Okay. Who's reading first over? It was Bianca.
I guess we'll go
Sure,
across
why not?
the table.
Okay.
All right. Up and atom. Looking through a microscope, you observe dust grains floating in still water, moving around erratically. What is the name of this phenomenon?
Dust grains moving erratically.
So they are dust grains floating in still water, and they're moving around erratically.
In retrospect, I should have consulted you guys. There's so much categories to pick.
I don't know.
All right,
idea.
3, 2, 1. It is called Brownian motion, caused by the collision of fast-moving atoms.
Oh, you know what we need to make this game better?
Hot sauce.
No, I was gonna say a buzzer, a really obnoxious buzzer.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say liquor.
Not bad. This could also be a drinking game with milk, of course.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get sick real fast.
All right, second question. Who coined the term atom? A-T-O-M.
Socrates.
Wow, that guess is as good as any. I can't say.
All right. Unfortunately, not Socrates. That is John Dalton.
Just after Socrates.
Yeah.
This is the next
One
one.
of his disciples, I believe.
The word atom
Merely a
existed in
millennium
Greek
later.
prior to whatever.
All right, third question. Oh boy.
If I hadn't seen the
I
answer,
believe-
might have been with you about
I
it.
believe in you and your abilities.
You can get some points. Come on.
What did British physicist J.J. Thomson first discover in 1897 while studying cathode rays? He originally called the particle a corpuscle.
I
I
think
think he discovered the
that's a
nucleus.
corpuscle.
Corpuscle?
I believe
He,
so.
he discovered the nucleus of the atom. I
Or
think.
Reading
dead
is hard.
person.
Sure.
Science easy. Reading
Because
is
before they just thought it was like a big jelly kind of thing, and then he discovered that there was a nucleus and then electrons around it.
I feel like we need a judge.
Let's give it to him.
I would give it to him.
So the answer is an electron, and you said the nucleus and electrons.
He actually described the atomic model. It was pretty good. I think he went above and beyond.
All right.
Specifically the electron, but we're gonna give it to you.
We're
Okay.
gonna get to you.
Sweet.
I feel like we got that
We're
on
on
the
the
video.
board.
Yeah.
could
I'll
be.
take it.
I'll take it. Give it
Never.
Just so we can show, Aaron, can you flip to the tied up camera and I'll show what these cards look like for everybody who can't imagine this at home. So on one side, you've got a category, and in the case of this one, it says LCD.
Can you shake it more for everyone at home?
I can. And then you have your questions. Whoop! Just like that.
Yeah, that's great.
Watch it
Thank
in
you.
3D. Watch it in 3D. It's even better. So you have the questions and the answers on the reverse, and then there's different sort of categories attached to them.
Shove your palm.
It's hard to see where the camera's looking at. I'm doing
No,
the
you were
best I
doing
can.
great. It was a good
I'm
job.
doing great. Okay,
Everybody
so
appreciates you.
who is it? My turn to pick a.
Yeah, I think so.
Does
We
Yeah.
go this way.
Yeah, pick a category.
Mm. I'll go with game on, please.
All right.
Who's reading?
Oh Lord.
Okay.
It's about video games, right?
I don't know.
We don't know yet.
It's basketball.
What is the study of mathematical models of conflict and cooperation between intelligent, rational decision makers?
Game theory.
Correct.
Whoa! Done.
Final answer.
In game theory, what type of game is chess?
It's not prisoners.
Chess is a zero-sum game. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Sure. That sounds right.
What is the best strategy for both prisoners in the standard prisoner's dilemma?
Always respect each other.
Isn't it?
Play fair and always share.
Isn't it that you're supposed to rat each other out?
I don't.
That's not the official term for it, is it? It's
You don't rat each other
I
out.
don't think it's that.
You
I
hold
think
out.
it's
You
that
hold out. Oh, I thought it was erratic.
You refuse to.
Okay, so
I'm a
clearly we
surfer.
know that Jeff is gonna rat us all out.
Yeah.
I
For not
mean.
working, I mean definitely working.
Yeah, so we think hold
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, 2v1. Sorry, Jeff.
Okay.
I would say
Okay,
so.
the correct answer is stay silent.
I'd say that's
Okay.
so
Okay. Good enough.
So 3.
Is that 3?
I was expecting video games.
Were you a little disappointed?
I was.
I mean,
I was for sure. That's science.
Although, given his knowledge of Transformers, maybe maybe it was a good thing.
All right.
Who's picking next?
I believe it's.
Rachel?
Or, yeah.
No,
Either one
Jake.
of us.
Okay.
Choose, you choose.
Yes. I'll go with alcohol.
Alcohol.
all right. Oh, and I messed.
Ruined everything.
I have ruined everything. Alcohol.
You feel like you're an expert on this subject?
I know a little bit.
I know a thing or three. What microorganism is commonly used to produce alcohol during the fermentation process to make beer?
Yeast.
Are you sure?
Should we say what is yeast?
Yeast culture.
No, that's right. Specifically, Saccharomyces is the specific type of yeast.
Yeah, I totally knew that.
Yeah.
I feel like the comments are just going to be people saying, "Hey, you didn't say that right."
Yeah, if I didn't say Saccharomyces correctly, please do correct me with the absolutely correct pronunciation using what's it called? This should be a great trivia question. What are the symbols that are used for
Phonetic spelling or whatever.
phonetic spelling? Is the description of it, but there's actually the type of symbols too.
Accent marks?
Like where it's got the schwa and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta type it out with those, like Wikipedia does. Okay. Ales and lagers use different yeast strains. Which one uses yeast strains that ferment at the top of a brewing vat?
I have no idea.
Wait, sorry, one more time?
So it's ale or lager.
It's basically ales and lagers use two different types, or several different, I don't know how many. They use different yeast strains. Which one, an ale or lager, uses a yeast strain that ferments at the top of the brewing vat?
I feel like it's an ale. I feel like lager's at the bottom, but I'm totally just guessing.
Go for it.
It's
I'll go
50-50.
Yeah,
So
really.
Yeah.
ale.
I'm sorry, you're correct.
Oh.
Haha.
Nice.
When you add yeast to glucose, that's C6H12O6. For everybody keeping score, you get 2C2H5OH
Alcohol.
and 2 moles of carbon dioxide. What is C2H5OH?
Alcohol.
Would you like to be more specific in your answer?
Isn't that just,
Viewers at home?
alcohol? No, it's.
Oh, now you're gonna make me sweat.
I think it needs to be more specific since the category is called alcohol.
Mhm.
Probably not the category name.
Pure alcohol. Rubbing alcohol.
I'll even give you a hint. It could be wood alcohol, but it's not.
Moonshine.
Grain alcohol.
And that is hopeless. Okay, I see it's hopeless. It's ethanol. I tried.
You
Ooh,
fancy yourself. Connoisseur.
I got 2 points. Hey.
It's good. It's good. I tried to give you 3. I tried hard.
Yeah.
Alright, who's picking for us?
It goes this way, so it's Bianca.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to go with nom nom nom.
Oh.
Who's reading?
You want to read?
Sure. Or,
Where does most of the digestion and absorption take place in the human digestive tract?
Oh, that's in the intestines.
Yeah, but do we have to
Small
say
intestine.
large or small?
You
I would
do
imagine you
have to
The
specify.
first one is the small intestine, right? Yeah, it's small
First, I think it's
intestine.
small intestine.
I thought it was large intestine and small intestine
No.
on the bottom.
Large intestine.
Large
last.
intestine's last.
Okay.
Faux show.
So small intestine.
Small intestine.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Put the following components of the human digestive tract in order from start to finish.
Clearly, this is
Got
not my
it.
question.
Esophagus, large intestine, mouth, rectum, small intestine, stomach.
I gotta write this down.
Mouth,
I mean,
it's
clearly
no,
it's
mouth,
esophagus,
esophagus, stomach,
Yeah.
small intestine, large intestine, rectum. Did I miss
Were
any?
those the 6?
That is all of them.
That's
correct.
the right order.
That
Yeah,
is
there we go.
correct.
Dang.
Goodness.
Good job.
All right.
And then mouth again. I'm thinking of human centipede, sorry.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry.
Times 3.
Oh, cut.
What is the name of the first part of the small intestine where the digestive juices leave the stomach? It has a funny name.
Paradise.
That's all the
Is it
hinting
like
that I can
duodenum or something?
Duodenum?
Am I
No.
thinking of something totally
I don't
different?
think so.
Boy, do I not know the answer to this one.
Where the juices leave the stomach?
I'm just gonna go look at
Straight
Facebook
away.
comments and definitely not Google this. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it was in fact the duodenum.
Oh no.
Damn it, I should have.
Ah, I didn't think that was what it was
pull
called.
something out of my
Rectum.
digestive system.
Just let it fly.
So
Yeah.
2 points for you guys?
2?
2 points. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's not like you guys are losing or anything.
So,
I'm
remember
supposed to
that
choose.
joke earlier when I made about only getting prime number points? It's a
So
self-fulfilling
far,
prophecy.
so good. Alright, I can read the next one so Jeff can read the comments.
To be fair, there's only one card that offers the option for anything other than prime points, right? Like the 4-point cards. Everything else would be.
I guess that's the next one we have to pick up then.
Alright,
So you're gonna
what
have
do
to
you-
do
what do you like?
Rachel.
Let's do laying down the law.
I mean, you can if you want. Alright, complete Newton's third law of motion.
Oh, no.
For every action, there is an equal blank.
An opposite
Opposite
reaction.
Yes.
Very nice.
Complete Newton's second law of motion. Can you see where this is going? The acceleration of an object is equal to the net force on an object divided by.
Oh my gosh. Wait, repeat the one more time?
The acceleration of an object is equal to the net force on an object divided by blank.
The mass.
Oh, the mass.
Yeah.
The mass is correct. Complete Newton's first law of motion. An object in motion will remain in motion, and an object at rest will remain at rest unless
Acted on by an outside force.
you did it. I feel like that one,
Another prime number of points.
that one was on the easy side.
Oh, but now
Uh,
you're
I believe you need to
We needed a misprint.
reevaluate what's the prime
What's the
number.
prime number?
I thought you got 3 right.
We
Oh, I
did,
meant-
but now we have
Yes,
6
yes.
points.
Now you need
which
to
is-
reevaluate
got-
how to add.
Oh no! I said you got a prime number of points.
Ah,
Earned.
Think of it that way.
there we go.
That's what I was
Makes
meaning.
more sense.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
All right.
Alright,
Who's
8 to
picking
6.
now?
I believe it's back to you,
Yes.
Mrs. Darwin.
Let's try. How about under pressure? All the way down there.
Cindy?
A lot of these have, and the same with the what time is it?
Well, Blinded by Science is in fact a pun on some lyrics. So.
She Blinded by Science by Thomas Dolby.
We're gonna get like some sort of content
Yeah,
strikes.
he's here. He'll be performing in just a few minutes.
If your barometric readings are starting to decrease, would you expect the weather the next day to be clear and sunny or cloudier with a chance of rain?
I don't
So
know why I
a
picked
low
this one.
pressure
I know
system.
nothing about
Cloud. It's cloudier
Yeah.
with a chance of rain.
Is that your answer?
When a low pressure the system comes in. Yeah,
A
low pressure
low-pressure
system. It's just cool with anything.
Okay, correct. Cloudier with a chance of rain.
It's just cool with rain too. It's just-
Yeah, rain's
What
cool.
What is 1 Newton per square meter called? I got this.
That's like the pressure like at sea level, right?
Sure. Hey, you got duodenum, so
Go with your
I
gut.
feel like go with your
The
duodenum.
best I got is 1 Newton meter. I think that's not it.
Just start throwing out any ideas you have.
Just go with your duodenum.
What is it called?
Mhm.
I guess it's equal to something else that has a good name. I don't know. 1 unit of sea level pressure.
Mhm, that's it.
Very
That
good.
is exactly it. It's
That's not it at all.
It's 1 Pascal.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
yes.
was thinking
That is the worst shorthand for
Yes.
anything. What unit of pressure is named after Evangelista, oh my god, Torricelli, the discoverer of barometers?
What unit of
What's it
measurement?
measured it in? What's it measured it in?
What unit of pressure is named after Evangelista Torricelli, the discoverer of the barometers? Yes.
I do not know that. Oh, no, I do not know. I thought it was in like.
Is it
What?
bars?
No, I'll buy it. Sure, let's try it.
Bars of pressure?
I've got nothing better.
Unfortunately, no, it's a Tor.
Oh.
Last name.
I was actually,
That
I was
was
like,
actually-
is it a Tory?
What do we get,
But it's
one?
so one.
Yes, one.
Struggling on that one.
Prime numbers.
Yeah,
That was
you're
just a
fine,
bad
so-
pick.
Chance to catch up.
I knew I knew nothing about that going
You
into
just,
it.
you went with the song and it betrayed you.
Yes. No, I went with one that was furthest away from me.
It's,
Oh, okay.
We've got a comment on the page that says science rules.
It does.
Yes.
Woo!
I liked it.
While we're here.
Let's go with playing with DNA.
Where is it?
That's alright.
What is the name given to a plant or animal whose genetic material has been altered by humans?
GMO. Genetically modified organism.
I'm sorry, it's an X-Man.
You are correct. What is an organism that has a gene inserted into its genome from another species?
Also an X-Man.
Also,
You may want to use your
Xeno
Latin
something or
words.
other.
a xenomorph. Is that what it is?
Isn't that the alien from Alien?
The alien from aliens. That's where they're
Okay. Isn't that a xenomorph?
Yes.
Do you have any idea?
We don't know.
I have no idea.
Transgenic.
Still wouldn't have known.
Yep.
What is the first mammal to be cloned?
Sheep. Dolly the sheep.
I feel like that one's kind of a given, but that's fine. You just it was a little softball.
Would they get two?
A little
Yes,
softball, because
We need the points.
they
No,
wanted.
no, you don't. You have almost as many as we do. You don't need any
We
points.
need way more than you. That's the point.
Guys, I'm gonna slow down.
Alright, who's picking?
Is it you?
I already-
Oh, I guess it's me.
I chose
Yep.
poorly last time. Pick something that you know something about.
Oh. I don't see any of those up here. Let's go with. Man, I'm really tempted to say "Bring Me a Shrubbery" based on my love of Monty Python, but I know that's going to be about
What
plants.
about,
I'm
what
not
about
gonna.
let's mock out?
Yeah, let's mock out. Let's do it. It's over here.
Another one that I
Reading or
know
you want
nothing
me to
about.
do
The name's just too good.
Can you stop choosing a
I want to make it even for the listeners at home.
It's already on this there, my friend. You don't need to
We
give
can
them
get
any help.
-1 here. Watch.
Okay. What is Mach 1 equal to?
The speed of sound.
I thought we were going for a number there. I was like, boy, do I not know that.
But your units
It's
are
like
so good.
760 miles per
700,000
hour.
miles an
No,
hour.
700.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
700.
Yes,
Yeah.
keep talking about this.
Okay. What relatively common man-made item has been breaking the sound barrier for centuries?
Relatively common.
Man-made item.
This sounds
Give-
interesting.
For
Give
for
you a hint. It's
centuries.
featured prominently in Indiana Jones.
Oh,
A
Snake.
whip.
No!
That was way
That
too
was
good.
way too
good.
Whatever.
That's
You
a
guys
good one.
got Dolly the sheep. Oh,
That's a good one. I never thought of
I
that.
don't think we're counting that point.
I think we're counting that
What
point.
did they
No.
say?
I like snakes.
Did you
No,
answer
we won't
correctly?
take, no, we won't take credit for that. That was given to us. We were not getting there.
Not
Right.
snakes.
Oh darn! Not
Okay.
snakes.
Who is the first pilot to have flown faster than the speed of
Alan
sound
Shepard.
in level flight?
To me, that sounds like an astronaut.
I was thinking it was Chuck Yeager.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
that.
it's
I think it's Chuck Yeager.
Chuck Yeager from
It's
West
somewhere in that
Virginia.
neighborhood. Can't go wrong. I mean, we will be wrong or right, but
It's Alan Shepard or Chuck Yeager.
It's
Where's
Chuck
the two
Yeager.
names
Pick
together?
Pick one.
Chuck Yeager.
Ding ding ding. Correct.
So 2 with the asterisk next to 1.
No, we'll take the
3
two.
with an asterisk.
Three
next
with
to
an
one.
asterisk.
yeah, we'll take the 2.
We'll take the two. That's fine.
What's actually breaking the sound barrier?
A whip.
Wait,
Ah, there you
what was that?
It was
Snakes.
a wait.
Wait.
A whip.
It's snakes.
Snakes.
Say will.
Alright, what
Say
do you
we.
guys-
Ah, that
Who's
is-
choosing? You?
Yeah, I think that's me. Let's go with mind control.
Oh.
I think this is
Okay, mind control.
Yeah, but if you want to be able to check that out, I can read this.
Mind control. We're good. We're good.
You're good?
Everything's good. Yeah. Mind control. Which part of the brain controls your thoughts and actions? Oh, it's multiple choice. Is it the brainstem, the cerebrum, the cerebellum, or the hypothalamus that controls your thoughts and
One
actions?
of the C ones.
Cerebrum?
I think it's the cerebrum.
Cerebrum.
Correct.
Yes.
The multiple choice and God.
Which part of the brain controls your coordination and balance?
It's the cerebrum.
The brainstem, the cerebrum, the cerebellum, or the hypothalamus?
The cerebellum?
It's probably not the cerebrum again.
Yeah.
I think it's the cerebellum.
Okay.
Alright, cerebellum.
Go with that.
Correct.
Alright. Feeling good.
What thick band of fibers joins the left and right hemispheres of the brain?
The duodenum. No.
Something cortex.
Is there also multiple choice on this?
No, there's not. The multiple choice is you know it or you don't. Those are the two choices that you have on this
I
one.
think we'll go with option B.
Okay, very good. It's the corpus callosum.
Ah.
And you do get an extra credit here. So, one of the famed 4-point cards. Extra credit. What is the longitudinal fissure?
Oh, that's the part that's a split in the middle that like separates the left and right hemispheres.
It's where they zip together. That's right. Yep, there you go. 3 points.
They used to take that out for people who had really bad seizures.
Yes.
So,
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound...
It would help with that, but then they had all sorts of other weird, crazy problems.
Huh.
So do we have a bottle of hot sauce again?
No.
Somebody round up some hot
I
sauce.
do have some habanero flakes in my office.
No.
I'm kind of in the mood.
Okay.
Maybe
All right.
after this.
So,
let's do it.
We're not
just
on
your
the same
team.
anymore.
All right,
Alright.
who's picking?
Jeff, I believe it's you.
I just picked.
Yeah.
Maybe-
I did.
yeah.
Let's mock out. It's up to you now.
Well, then, I would like a shrubbery, please.
Bring me a shrubbery.
That was very, very good.
Where do most green plants obtain their energy from?
The sun.
That is correct. What is the name of the process where the energy of the sun is captured in plants and converted into stored chemical energy?
Photosynthesis.
Yes, that is also correct. Where does photosynthesis occur in plant cells?
And the
Chlorophyll.
chloroplasts.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Look,
chlorophyll.
all I know
Chlorophyll.
is the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
No, the chlorophyll is the substance. The
Contains-
chloroplast is the
contains
thing that makes the
chloroplast.
energy.
How
Yeah.
about that?
Chloroform is the stuff used to knock people out.
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
I was like, yeah, that's not right. So,
Yes, chloroplast.
yes.
Woo! Oh,
Three?
three.
3 out of 3. Perfect. All right. Pressure's on. What do you guys like?
Me?
Maybe take one that you know something about.
They're out then.
I
Let's do
failed
this
twice
one.
at that.
Starlight,
challenge.
star bright.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide it over.
Got this.
Sorry.
That's good.
Is it me?
It is you.
All right. Which is hotter, a red star or a blue star?
Blue star. Reds are cold.
You got it.
Sweet.
What 2 elements are found in the majority of stars?
Helium and hydrogen.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Just confirming.
Apparently I chose a card that
Fire
James
and
doesn't
light.
allow.
I like astronomy.
What is the sun in our solar system classified as? A yellow dwarf, a yellow giant, or a yellow supergiant?
Ooh.
Yellow dwarf.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
It's not a yellow giant. It's not a yellow supergiant. Those are really big stars, I believe.
I'm gonna go with what he says.
Okay. I wanted to let you guys talk yourselves out of it, but you're right. 3 out of 3.
Woo!
Good job.
Blast. Stop giving them advice like taking cards they know. That's terrible.
Is it my turn to pick something I know
It
nothing
is.
about?
It is.
Just close your eyes and
Whatever
just
that
touch a
last
card.
one is there. Getting physical? What is it?
Getting physical.
Look, stop choosing them because you like the songs.
Oh, that's on me. So, you guys ready?
No.
Alright, well, too bad. What is the term used to describe an object's resistance to change in motion?
Friction.
Inertia.
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 Correct. What is...
Knew it the whole time.
Just
I was
testing you guys.
testing.
Mhm.
You passed.
It's good.
What is mass times velocity?
P momentum. P equals mv.
Yes,
Momentum, right?
I accept. Yeah. It's either that
Yeah.
or force.
Physics.
It's F equals ma. Momentum.
Yeah.
You sure it's not a Pascal or anything?
I thought of Pascal before I just said it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's momentum.
It's momentum.
It's
you're
how
correct.
it's how many bars of pressure it's generating.
Force. Got it.
What is mass times acceleration?
Force.
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 You want to be a little bit more specific?
The force.
Do you think that's passable?
Yeah, I think they got
What
it.
does it say?
It's technically the net force,
Okay.
but
I think we're
go
there.
with it.
Yeah.
But on the plus side, extra credit.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hands down.
What energy describes a body in motion?
Kinetic.
Momentum.
Kinetic.
Oh, kinetic. Yeah.
Kinetic energy.
Kinetic. Yeah.
I don't know that.
Well done.
Yeah.
Wow, did not think
Nice
I
job,
would be getting a
Bianca.
physics question.
Said it so confidently too.
Yeah.
I think that's the only physics thing I know.
Good job. Well done. All right, what do you guys got?
Who's choosing?
You.
Is it me?
Mhm.
I chose last time.
Choose blindly like me. It's fun. And then just be nervous the whole time.
Are there any song lyrics?
What time is it? Throwback to a classic '90s Spin Doctors
I
track.
feel like the meta game
Oh, I don't know
is
that one by Spin Doctors. I only know two princes.
What time is it?
Let's do Rise of the Machines.
the game
Oh,
inside
maybe
the
it's-
game of
you
this
said
is
you
trying
know
to figure out
Terminator.
the pop culture
I said that was
bias.
all I know about robotics.
Alright, Rise of the Machines. What simple machine is a wheel with a rope wrapped around it?
A pulley.
Very
A
nice.
Beyblade.
Good job.
Our audience will
Leave this. After this, we'll be having a Beyblade tournament.
Stay tuned.
My kids love Beyblade.
My
Who
kids.
doesn't love Beyblade? Let's be real.
I'm more of a Yu-Gi-Oh girl.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Alright, question 2. What simple machine is a movable inclined plane?
Wedge.
Yes.
Wedge.
Correct.
Wedge.
Nice.
What simple machine is a wedge wrapped around a cylinder?
I'm trying to envision this. All I can think of is mousetrap. It's not right.
It is
Game.
not a mousetrap. I'll give you that piece of information.
We should play Mousetrap next time.
Mm.
We should. If we could get a copy of it.
That's not a simple
Hard to
machine, is
find.
I have no idea.
Is it a gear?
I don't think.
I don't think that's right. A wedge wrapped around a cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
3,
I'm gonna say wheel. I don't know.
Go for it.
1. Alright, final answer is wheel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you did not win $1 million. That's a screw.
That's a simple machine.
Mhm.
No.
A simple machine
I had no idea.
is a wedge. Sorry, what simple machine is a wedge wrapped around a cylinder? It's a screw.
That makes sense.
That's hard.
Does
to...
it? It makes no
It's-
sense to me.
It really screwed them over.
Hey!
Wow. So what they get on that one? The 2?
Two.
So
2.
razor thin lead.
Still a prime number. Nope, I can't do that. Just kidding.
You're at 16.
Whose selection?
I guess it's my turn.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with.
random.
Beyblade.
What time is
Yeah,
it?
Random.
What
time is it?
What time is it?
Is that
It's 3:34.
By the Spin Doctors.
Alright, now.
It's 4:30 in the song, by the way.
Is the Earth's rotation getting faster or slower?
God,
No.
it's getting
Faster.
slower.
Faster.
My answer is no.
It's gotta be getting slower.
Does it have to be? I mean, the Earth is
Yeah.
in orbit, right? So it's being pulled on.
The Earth's rotation, though, not the rotation around the sun.
Yeah, but aren't they interacting with one another?
Yeah, but I don't think it could be speeding up.
Well,
I'll go with
Like
slower.
drag with the gravity of the moon, the tides.
I'm willing to accept slower, but it's
Yeah.
a 50-50.
Slower.
That is correct.
Damn.
Your team got the point. Why are you upset?
Look, personal points. Not doing so hot.
I'd rather be right and my team fail.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get your
That's how to play. That's how to play on the team. Two components are used to determine coordinated universal time: International Atomic Time, TAI, and Universal Time, UT1. How is universal time determined?
I'm gonna need you.
I need you to read that. Yeah, do it like a human this time.
All right. Two components are used to determine coordinated universal time: International Atomic Time, TAI, and Universal Time, UT1. How is universal time determined?
You find the difference. and-
I'm assuming.
Sun, I mean,
Yeah, I'm assuming it's got to be something celestial or some sort of like fixed point of reference.
Why would it give us those two things and say it's from these two things? How is it? It sounds to me like it should
but
be
I think it's
formula.
saying of the two things that go into the
Yeah.
third, how is
What's
one
the
of
recipe for
two
the other one?
composed?
It's recipe
or
for
figured
cake
out?
and recipe for icing, and then you smear them together, and it's delicious. I think it's. I'm gonna go.
I don't think it will hurt to say that their interpretation of the question is correct.
I think that if I were really had to come up with something, my guess is that it would be some sort of a celestial angle measure.
Yeah, why don't we go with the sun?
The sun, measuring the sun.
I
Yeah,
just
just
want to
measure the
put
sun.
in that I disagree with this.
What do you
answer.
think
It's
it
Okay.
longer than a one-word
Counter
answer.
propose. Counter propose. We'll hear it.
It's much longer than a
Here you go,
one-word
so-
answer.
Hold on.
Oh no.
So is it like
I'm not sure we would get this question either, so I'm glad they
It
picked
could
No,
be
no,
like
hold on, show back.
longitude,
Alright.
I think
Like
it's more like you
longitudinal
take.
distance, chronometer.
Can you
Oh, chronometers, of course.
can you read it one more time?
Two components are used to determine coordinated universal time, International Atomic Time, TAI, and Universal Time, UT1, period. How is universal time determined? Question mark.
That's the question. The question is, how is universal time determined?
Using
There-
these two components.
No.
Universal time is
No, no,
one
no.
of the two components.
No.
That goes into the
Again, looking at the answer, their interpretation of the
Bianca,
question.
it's saying 1 plus x
I see
equals
now.
4, define x.
Is the answer 3?
Well, the answer is always 42.
Oh.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
time is up. Universal time is indexed to the time it takes Earth to rotate around its axis.
But how do we know?
The
How do we
sun.
know without a fixed point?
The
It's
sun.
the sun.
The sun. The answer is the sun.
I demand a recount.
That's fine. We don't need it.
Oh.
If we
I
lose.
believe we came up with these questions. So. All right, last question. When International Atomic Time and Universal Time differ by 0.9 seconds, a second is either added or subtracted from Coordinated Universal Time. What is this second called?
Leap second.
Whoa.
That's it.
That's correct.
What?
I wasn't sure if you were just making up
No,
stuff.
that's for reals.
Yeah,
Is
no,
it
like
2 out of 3?
sometimes they'll
Yeah.
change, they'll add a second, like you have a
How did
leap
you
year.
know that?
Leap,
I coordinate
you have
time
a day.
all
Using-
using the sun.
Hey, what did you do for your leap second this year?
I think I was asleep. Sorry.
A sleep second.
Terry Edwards on stream assumes that it is sundial. Stephen DeBurge believes it's Pogs.
Yeah,
I pick
it was
sundial of the two.
I
What?
think
You're crazy.
I think it's actually slammers. I think you you do your slammer and you see.
You could make a sundial out of pogs.
I'm the wrong age for pogs.
What if you
I
had
babysat kids who have
Right
pogs.
age for Beyblades.
No, I'm not.
No. To be
I had
fair,
kids for Beyblades.
all ages are the right ages for Beyblades. There's not a wrong age.
I think that you're not supposed to play with Beyblades if you're under 5 because they're choking hazards. So there are some ages.
Plus, it's hard to let it rip.
Jeff's a
All right, what do you
parent.
guys want?
Jeff has a tiny
I
baby.
think Cindy's
Oh,
was
is it Cindy?
Is it me? Let's see.
I think we reversed direction at
What-
some point.
What?
Oh, well.
It doesn't matter.
What's a good feeling you guys
Pick the one with the
have?
most words.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna listen to you. How much do you guys know about any of these topics left on the board?
Lots, tons.
Just choose one.
Let's
it's
do
fine.
an array of rays.
Okay, let's do that.
I think I might.
I think you might know
Minor
something
in
about
physics?
Doesn't matter, you read it right.
Maybe I know some of these
As
questions.
a test to.
Has been a
I don't
decade
wanna-
though.
I don't wanna
Well, you know,
pronounce that.
it's just like riding
Thanks.
a bike. You just get that.
All right, here we go.
Come
What
naturally.
did German physicist W.C. Röntgen? I I assume I don't speak
You
German.
did that much better than I would have.
Discover in 1895 that revolutionized modern science and medicine. Röntgen.
Was it Klingon? Did he discover the Klingon
Yes.
language?
Angry
Science
war.
and medicine.
Why are you giving them the answers,
I
Jeff?
don't know. X-rays?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with that.
Is it science and medicine?
It is X-rays.
Nice.
You win.
An array of rays?
What test?
Oh.
It says that revolutionized modern science and medicine. What test uses multiple X-ray imaging to construct a cross-sectional image of a person's internal organs?
That would be a CAT scan. Pretty sure.
This has nothing
Yeah.
to do with arrays.
Because
right?
MRI
No.
uses magnets.
That's correct. I want them to talk themselves
Yeah.
out.
I like how you went magnets.
Magnets.
What does,
How do they work?
How do they work?
what does MRI stand for?
Magnetic resonance imaging.
Yes.
I feel like you just qualified to be a doctor just now. Collectively as a
I'll,
team.
I'll take it.
All right, three.
Hooray!
Dr. Morris.
All right.
Nice ring
What's
to
You just,
it.
you just doxed yourself. Congratulations. All right, what's up next?
Who's picking? Is it me? Is it you? Did you just pick or did I just pick?
You just picked.
It's okay.
I think it's
If
me.
we failed, then
No, I picked. I picked the mock something.
What
Yeah,
time
then
is it?
Bianca picked.
So I think.
I haven't picked. I haven't picked
All right, you
since
pick Bianca.
shrubbery.
Oh, okay,
Pick
so
it,
pick.
Bianca, do it.
But not that one.
Can
Anyone
they,
but
can
that
they
one.
see the
It's
things
gonna be
in?
kablooey.
Nice.
No, you gotta push him closer to the camera.
Okay.
Show it back.
Do you wanna?
I'm gonna push him closer to the camera so everybody can.
And further
That's
away
where
from
it's
people
at.
here,
Look, I'll read them to you if you need me to read them.
potentially.
What explosive
You just-
is composed of
Pull him back.
diatomaceous earth, sodium carbonate, and nitroglycerin?
Push him towards Rachel. There you go.
Can you read it again?
What explosive is composed of diatomaceous earth, sodium carbonate, and nitroglycerin?
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
That's correct.
Dynamite. That's a real throwback to an old Yahoo game that I played a lot as a kid.
And also a show from the 70s.
And
even
also an
further back.
AC/DC song.
I'm too young for that.
What is TNT short for?
Dynamite.
I believe it's
Yeah.
Soul.
yes.
Tetra.
Tetranitra.
Well, the N is
Dynamite and all.
Nailed it. Is that your final answer?
Tetranitroglycerin.
All right then. It's trinitrotoluene.
Oh.
Oh, of course it is.
Sorry,
Duh.
it's not
Obs.
Tetra. Sorry.
All right.
We were close otherwise.
Who invented dynamite?
Alfred Nobel.
That's correct.
Was that two?
Oh, sorry. There's an extra credit.
Oh, we'll take it.
Oh.
What odd occurrence motivated Alfred Nobel to start the Nobel
Guilt.
Prizes?
Is that not it?
No.
This is a one-word answer.
Sad.
Was that the whole question?
What odd occurrence caused him to?
Yeah, what odd occurrence motivated Alfred Nobel to start the Nobel Prizes?
I mean, guilt is all I've ever heard. I don't know that I know the actual occurrence.
Yeah.
Somebody.
He wanted something on his resume.
I'm gonna say somebody did a
I'm
bad
gonna say
thing
David-
with his
David
invention,
Joseph.
and it made him feel guilty. Because
World War
I can't remember what the event was either. But that's the story I've always heard too, is that it was sort of like that he had felt badly
Yeah.
in a way. That
Was it
being
in
misused.
Lost when they were carrying it from the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
He watched Lost.
Spoilers.
Yeah, he was
Sorry. If you're just getting caught up on Lost, skip this part.
All right. He read his obituary published in error.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh.
So guilt.
Guilt about his
Yeah.
own death.
So guilt.
Somebody
It feels like a
wrote his
classic.
obituary and was like, "This guy is terrible." I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We won't take credit for guilt, but I feel like it was there.
Okay.
Are you gonna write it in later?
Afterwards, it goes in my personal point.
Choosing or
It's,
mine?
I don't know.
I think it's your turn.
Are you sure?
No.
Go for it.
All right. Well,
Do I need to read them now that I've put them in front of the camera? Your choices are: what's the matter? Dive in. Look at the size of that rock. Wear no probe, and for the birds.
do you think this is about geology or just the Earth in general?
Well, it does have the earth on it.
I think it's about jewelry.
Risk it.
All right.
Jewelry.
Let's go with look at the size of that rock.
Okay. Just look at it. Which igneous rock that sometimes looks like glass is usually black and formed by quick cooling lava?
Guys, it's
Oh,
dragon
it's
glass before
like
we go on.
volcanic, but what is it called?
Dragon glass.
No, you're not helping.
You can kill
It
white
is
ones.
for sure dragon glass.
All I'm saying is that
Take the money and run. It's dragon glass. It's
I would own it. Culture true.
Wait, can you
It's
repeat that
that
one more time?
black
which
I don't know what it's
stuff
called.
with holes in it that forms after
Uh,
volcanoes.
which igneous rock?
Pumice?
This is an important
Yes.
part here, team.
Yes, let's go with that.
Which igneous rock that sometimes looks like glass is
But
usually
it's
black
like
and formed by
glass.
quick cooling lava?
I'm just
Right?
saying, he keeps saying, igneous.
Duh.
Guys, igneous rock.
We are igneous of this question.
I mean, if you're talking about black porous rock, then it would be pumice, maybe?
But pumice doesn't look like glass.
No, it does not.
I forget the name. Yeah.
Okay, let's just.
Time's up. It's obsidian.
It's dragon
Uh,
glass.
It's dragon glass!
It's the other rock that
Yes.
sound like it's made
Alright.
of.
True or false? Rubies and emeralds, see it is about jewelry, are the same mineral.
I think so. I think they've just got different impurities.
Yeah, I'm gonna say true.
Sure.
Can we say
Yeah,
maybe?
I'll go
True.
They can get half
True.
point if we say maybe.
False.
Aw.
However, rubies and sapphires are both corundum.
Erin's over there mouthing the words as
Corundum.
if she's practiced on this question.
Listen, I watched Steven Universe. I know Ruby and Sapphire are the same.
What 4 C's are used to rank gemstones?
Cut, color, clarity, and
Quality.
no. Cut, color, clarity, carrot.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Can we list them again?
Yes.
Cut, color, clarity, and carrot.
Yes, you got it.
Nice.
Oh,
It's about
And
geology
the
and
last
jewels, but not
And
about
that
the earth.
fifth C,
Excuse me.
quality
Just got engaged, I
photos.
know.
Oh,
Can
nice.
you
All right,
spell that out?
and-
Congratulations.
But wait, there's more.
Oh.
But wait, there's more. There's an extra credit.
Ooh, ah.
True or false? Diamonds found in different parts of the world don't all have the same hardness.
Oh no,
So are there spongy diamonds in Canada?
Well, I know that artificial diamonds have a.
They're not found in different parts of the world.
I think they all have the same hardness.
That's what I'm gonna say.
this is. Yeah.
Can you read the question again?
True or false?
Yeah.
Diamonds found in different parts of the world don't all have the same hardness.
I'm gonna say that's
False.
false.
Actually, the weird thing is, don't diamonds have different hardness qualities because they use other diamonds to cut down diamonds?
I like that they introduced a
that
negative
make
in a
sense?
true or false question just to be.
I think that's
Pain.
true, but I don't think it
From
changes
different-
where they
don't,
are.
don't,
Yeah.
don't have this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
False.
false.
That would be incorrect. Diamonds are harder in different
Ugh.
parts of the world. In fact, the hardest diamonds are from Australia.
He did not know that. It is on the card.
I did know it. They've had to become very hard and very tough in Australia because everything is venomous and trying to kill you
That
there.
makes sense. Yes, that checks out.
And there are kangaroos
Get
that will
1
kick
point.
you
Sweet.
in a bar fight.
If you don't have hard diamonds on you.
Yeah, the diamonds needed to survive.
The math.
Alright.
The diamonds needed to
We are
survive.
down to 4.
Let's see. There's a weather
Make
one
sure
that I don't
you
know anything
show-
about.
Gotta choose it correctly.
Beautiful.
I'll do one of those. Let's see. What is it? Where no
There's
probe?
where no probe
Let's do
for the birds.
I don't know anything about birds.
Do you
That
think
seems
it's
smart.
Great. Let's
think
choose
it's-
It'll
birds.
be more fun.
Do you think it's about bird laws?
Oh, I hope it's about bird law. Yes. I'm a bird law expert.
Okay. The world's smallest bird. The world's smallest bird is the bee hummingbird. What is the world's largest bird?
It's the ostrich. It's the ostrich.
Oh no, there's 2 different ones. Emu or ostrich? I think the ostrich is bigger.
The ostrich is
Ostriches
bigger.
are probably bigger. Yeah,
Ostrich.
let's do ostrich.
Well,
Correct.
dinosaurs are technically birds.
They don't
Ostrich.
live anymore.
Yeah, it's ostrich. After almost becoming extinct, what bird species was successfully reintroduced into the California wilderness after being bred in captivity?
Wait, that's a lot.
God, this really is about birds.
Was it?
Do you think it's ostrich?
I think it's the peregrine falcon.
Larry Bird.
Do you think
And I
it's
was
the
like,
kiwi?
I'm from Boston, I
I
can
mean,
do that.
I'm not trying to help you guys
You're
out.
not.
Hey,
Pay
it's
no
not
attention
the
to her.
kiwi.
You're an unreliable narrator. I
I'm
think.
pretty sure it's
Did it
the
say a year in
velociraptor.
there? It just says
No.
was almost wiped out and then brought back.
I'm
I
thinking
mean,
it's.
of everything that was said, peregrine
I
falcon.
think it's the
sounds
peregrine
most
falcon, and here's why.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid growing up in Roanoke, Virginia, we had this.
Not
This
in
is the
California.
craziest. This is the
That's
craziest
where
story.
this is
So
going.
there was.
This is how medium length games turn into
So
long games.
there was a
I'm
problem
putting a
with like
sepia tone
pest
filter.
animals in the downtown area, and as part of a sort of like rehabilitation program where there were all these birds, they brought in peregrine falcons to become artificial predators in the downtown area of the city where I grew up. And
Why does that connect to this?
because it was part of
I believe
It
the
was-
question said something about
You're
California.
realizing now.
Right
No,
to
no, no.
California,
it,
not
because they
Roanoke.
had been doing this process to sort of like rehabilitate these birds as part in the world, and they shipped them in. We got imported predator birds.
I think he just wanted to
I
share
remember-
his story.
I remember- You could be right. I can't think of a better answer.
I can't
but
think of anything else either.
It is not right because
I
of
think
that
if we were
reason.
playing speed quiz, we would have won.
Bianca, do you have any ideas?
It could
Are there any
possibly be
birds that are pretty Californian?
bald eagles.
Oh, it could be the
Eagle is sort of where I
condor.
want to go.
Could be a
Oh,
condor.
there you go.
They did a condor too
There you go.
in
I like
California.
that. Let's do that.
Do you have a story about the condors?
Yeah.
Like,
What happened,
Yeah,
what happened
this-
in Roanoke in the 80s with condors?
You know, it's the funniest thing. There was condor surfing everywhere. No, I don't know.
I think it's.
But
If it's peregrine falcon, we'll all have a good laugh. So let's say California
Wait.
condor.
Her face.
Yeah, but which one is it? Which one are you going
I
with?
think we gotta go. I think condor.
You know what? I'll say peregrine falcon.
It just felt personal.
I'm gonna let it go with condor.
That's correct.
You got it. Good job.
Good.
Only took you
Does
an
it say
extremely
anything on there
long
about
story.
anything about peregrine falcons? On there?
I'm gonna look up this. I'm gonna
Or
look up
Roanoke.
peregrine falcons and their miraculous return from the jaws of defeat.
I think it's the fastest animal on the planet, right?
I bel-
All right, let's do the next.
Okay. Eggshells contain calcium carbonate. What is the formula for calcium carbonate?
Yep, all about birds.
If you know carbonate, this shouldn't be that
I
hard.
don't.
Oh,
Thanks,
awesome.
James. Calcium is
That's what I'm
CA.
gonna say.
Calcium CA, I think.
It's in carbon is C.
Like CaCOH3 or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's probably not it, but it's in the neighborhood of that.
Yeah, what he said.
You were so close. Where'd the H come from? It's CaCO3.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Yeah, carbon is dead.
There's no
things.
hydrogen.
Where'd the H come from?
I invented. I added.
One
What do we
point,
at?
2 point for them?
Yeah, 2.
Two.
Well done.
I would be interested to know if you just made something else, whatever that is.
Yeah. Anybody at home know what that is that Chris just came up with?
What was it?
What I said was CaCOH3. Yeah. I don't know. I did my best.
Calcium carbohydronate.
It might not be a stable molecule.
Do not make that.
It's a bomb. Oops.
All right, you got three choices left.
Is it? I think
Is
it's
it
you, Cynthia.
Okay, so what the matter, dive in, and
Where no probe.
No one, everyone's waiting for that one for last.
I'm gonna go with what the matter. Is that?
What's the matter?
Oh, what's the matter? Sorry.
Yes.
I was reading that.
You mean
on
conjugate verbs.
No.
Alright.
Aaron gets me.
What are the 3 classical states of matter?
Solid, liquid, and gas.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Alright.
And plasma if you're looking for all of them.
Well, is plasma in there?
No.
No.
Classical.
You said
Classical
3 classical.
I'm just trying to get you to trip up and not include something. That is correct. Solid, liquid, and gas. What is the name given to the change in state going directly from a solid to a gas?
I believe that's sublimation. Sublimating.
That sounds about
Yeah.
right.
Done.
Damn it. That is correct.
All right.
Sublimation. What is the name given to the change in state going directly from a gas to a solid?
It's
No
not
one knows this.
freezing.
Literally
That's
no
going
one knows
from
this.
gas to a liquid.
Nope.
What is it?
Or I mean liquid to a
There
solid.
you
Going from a gas to a solid, right?
Should I give them a hint?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Wow.
this is no
They're
holds
cruel.
barred.
I was gonna give you a hint, but
We're down to
You
the
guys
final
are-
cards here.
you
These
guys are
points
ahead.
count.
Aaron, where's your annoying buzzer?
Gassy McFreezy
What does it
solid.
start with?
Got it?
Listen,
Yeah.
Jeff told a bird story. They got some time.
What does it start with?
A letter.
The letter.
It starts
Yeah,
with a
what
letter.
letter?
Can you give us
C
the
for
first,
quality.
Can you give us the first 16 letters?
the first letter and then what it rhymes with?
Yeah. Sounds like.
Sounds like.
I will allow us to vote if you would like to give them the first letter.
No.
The first letter
I think it's
rhymes
fine.
with
Rhymes.
We
P.
got 2 points.
Alright, I think we'll concede.
Alright.
Yeah.
It is deposition.
I never would have gotten that.
Is it, I think frost is an example of that. When the water vapor in the air like freezes onto the.
Isn't that like
Yeah, this, I don't keep remember hearing on the news
No,
like
that's
the
what
weatherman
liquid
saying
to-
and the
or gas to liquid.
Well, that, yeah.
deposition.
Directly from gas to a solid deposition. I don't ever remember hearing that. I mean, I believe it, but all right, what's up?
Like,
So much limestone, says Beth Johnson. Her summer has been CaCO3 so far. So much limestone.
Alright. Whose choice?
It's not me.
It
I
should
picked.
be.
I
It's
picked
me.
birds.
I'm going with where no probe.
Of course you are.
Bird law.
What NASA and JPL programs sent probes to investigate Mercury, Venus, and Mars in the 1960s and 1970s? That
There.
There's so many programs.
It's not Discovery.
No. It's not
It's
any
not
of the
New
modern
Horizons.
ones. No, it's not any of the new ones. It's
Do you have any other stories?
Mariner.
Mariner. I think it's Mariner.
It's Mariner.
That's right.
That's the only one I can remember.
Nice job.
That wasn't mine.
I couldn't think of it.
What probe, launched in 1977, was the first man-made object to enter interstellar space in 2012?
Voyager.
Voyager 1 with a golden record.
Voyager 1.
What was on the
Where's
golden
Voyager
record?
2?
Hanging out.
You did
Intel.
the same thing.
Yes, Voyager 1 is correct. Launched in 2006, what probe was the first to do a flyby of Pluto in 2015?
That's New Horizons.
Got 'em wrong.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't think we can catch up.
You don't. You gotta
We
believe in
lost.
us.
Should we double their
You
points
just
in the bonus
gotta-
round?
I don't.
Just double down
Double
on it.
points.
Okay,
Double points.
done.
Who's reading?
Oh,
All right.
watch, and this is gonna be an 8-point card.
Oh yeah.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, we have
Oops.
7, not. Yeah. We'll triple it.
That's high stakes.
Is it
No.
a
If they go 3
card?
for 3, they win.
Oh my goodness.
Unless it's super easy.
Are they softballs?
Unless it's super easy.
I
If
mean,
they work for it. How about I decide how many points you get?
okay.
That's very
What does
generous.
scuba stand for?
Scuba Steve?
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
I will
Wow.
no points for that.
I am a scuba diver.
Oh, for real?
Still.
Yeah,
Are you?
Yes.
I'm certified.
Was that,
I'm
as a
certified.
what's that
Sorry.
line from
Yeah.
Billy Madison?
Yes.
It's like, nope.
It's very fun. You should all try it.
True or false? Divers were not the first people to be diagnosed with decompression sickness or the bends.
Oh, mountaineers too, right?
Divers were not.
Divers were not the first people.
No. Oh, okay.
I
That was way too
believe they
many.
were the first people. I believe it was in like, I don't know, World War I or World War II or
To be
something.
diagnosed. Wait, sorry. Repeat that one more time.
Decompression.
Essentially, were divers the first people to be diagnosed with decompression sickness?
'Cause I feel like mountaineers also have decompression. They're not decompression. They have some sort of altitude sickness.
They have
That's-
altitude, but that's not
different.
Things are
decompression.
different. Yeah.
I think divers were the first.
Nope, false.
Bridge builders?
Yeah, it was the bridge builders. Yeah, so it was originally called Caisson disease. I don't know. CAISSON. Yeah, on the Brooklyn Bridge.
So I'm gonna award myself 1 point.
Very well.
done.
That's good.
Here.
Good job.
So how did they get decompression sickness?
Because they had to dive down
I think
to
they,
the structures.
yeah, and I think they built stuff around it to try to.
So they were
Be able to-
diving, is what you're saying.
No.
No, the caissons are the.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
but they
That,
built,
that's
like,
that's the caisson or
Oh,
caisson.
that's what
That's
it's
the
called.
thing. It's the support structure. Okay, so what diving danger did Jacques Cousteau describe as the rapture of the deep?
The abyss.
I'm gonna give that one a pass, but no.
Oh.
Try again.
I was
What?
just kidding.
What? Say that. Read that one again.
What diving danger did Jacques Cousteau describe as the rapture of the deep?
All I can think of is those scary fish with the
Oh,
white.
it's the
Anglerfish? Diving sickness.
No, you get some sort of. You get all loopy and crazy when you like start coming up too fast.
Isn't that just diving sickness or the?
I forget
Yeah,
what
the
it's
bends.
called. It's not the bends. The bends like forms bubbles of like nitrogen in your blood. It's like. Oh, what is it
Scuba
called?
diver.
I don't know.
If you can't answer this, you can't be a
Wait.
scuba diver anymore.
Describe it. again.
Uh-oh.
It's just you get disoriented and.
Yeah, you get. It's like.
We don't have the rights to that song.
Oh, I'll stop it halfway through. It doesn't count if you don't go all the way through, right?
So you get
I
disoriented
used that a
and
few
then
times in high school.
you don't know like up and down and things like that, right? Or
Yeah, and you get like really like.
lightheaded?
You get kind of like high almost.
Oh.
Oh, is that how?
Apparently, that's why it's the.
I've heard
Oh,
it.
is that what they say?
All right. Well,
Don't
would
know.
you
I
like
don't
to
know
give
what
it a
it is.
name?
No, I don't know what it is.
I will give you
Oh, you.
15 points if you know it.
Would you like to guess it so you
No,
can
I
give
don't
yourself
know. I
15
don't know.
points?
I don't know.
I think we'll have to.
Nitrogen narcosis
Wow, we gotta know that one.
or the Martini effect?
Martini.
Who knew? Alright, so we're giving you guys.
I knew it. I was reading the card. No points.
1 point.
They
It's
got one.
no
I
points
had one in
to
front of
28
zero,
points.
and then-
No points to 28 points. So it looks
No,
like
it's-
the Lying Adams, who have fibbed and
Everything.
fudged their way through,
Yeah.
win.
Hashtag
Congrats to us. If you're interested in this game, there's tons and tons of cards. We went through 22. There's this many more. That's a lot more than 22.
Yeah,
I don't know how many. How many are there?
Why don't you
There's a
slowly
zillion.
count them while telling a long story.
Yeah.
I can do that. Tell it a time about when we saw condors in a place. So 22 cards, all the other cards. You could get very smart from this game, or
Very smart.
220.
220. That's a lot of cards. That's in fact 10
It's a
times
pretty
more than we
good
did.
variety. I mean, it covers a lot of different ground, but also there's some easy ones
Yeah.
and some hard ones.
There's let's just open here. Here's one on dirigibles.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what was that word?
Dirigibles? Dirigibles?
Dirigibles.
That's what they say in Roanoke, Virginia.
I don't know. Look, I'm sorry. I wasn't around for the whatever thing blowing up. The Hindenburg.
Rigid
The
meshes.
Hindenburg. You mean the Hindenburg? Is that it, Aaron?
The Heisenberg.
But with questions here on what gas was used in Zeppelins to make them lighter than air, it's hydrogen. What famous Art Deco building's spire was originally designed as a mooring mast for Zeppelins?
Obviously, common knowledge.
Chrysler Building?
Empire State Building.
Yeah.
But you know what I heard recently? That they used hydrogen that was designed for helium, but there wasn't enough helium available. I don't know if that's true
Huh.
or not.
There still isn't.
I gotta look that up. Yeah.
Here's one called We Are Not a Virus. I mean, that seems like it's trying really hard, to convince us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know. We are not a virus.
You said that too.
What is the classification Hominidae? Order, family, genus, or species? So questions about humans, animals, things. Questions about life. But all sorts of different topics. Lots of
Can
fun
you read
questions.
each single card?
Yeah, why don't
I mean, I
we
can.
all 220?
I can, but I won't. So check it out on the site. There is, I believe, a link in the description of this live stream if you would like to go directly over and purchase it. It is $10. It's available just now today. And if you have a ThinkGeek store near you, on Thursday, there's probably going to be a ThinkGeek IRL event in your local ThinkGeek store where you can go play Blinded by Science Trivia. So go to thinkgeek.com, see if there is a store near you, and we've got some store Facebook pages as well, and they should be having some events up where you can go. It's probably going to be 5 to 8 p.m., your local time, depending on the store, on Thursday the 13th.
Go now.
Thursday the 13th. Don't go now. I mean, go now. Go now, and what you should do is you should go now and you should buy the game
The cards.
and play it a lot, and then go back on the 13th and just clean up shop. But there'll be prizes. There's lots of fun stuff to do. So make sure if you are close to a ThinkGeek store, especially if you haven't checked one out yet, it's a fun event to go to. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we appreciate it.
Blinded by
Good
Science.
finish.
Blinded by Science.
Finish strong.
Finish hard.
End with the story. End with the story.
Yeah.
I'm out of stories. That was it. There's no more
The
stories.
story is how good this game
The
is.
story is, the real cake is the friends you make along the way for fans of our tabletop day stream. So, no, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Check out Blinded by Science. It's great. It's $10. You'll love it. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.